Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It's still just about morning. It is 11 o'clock and Lee and I are about to head off and go and get some food shopping from Asda. I've had to cancel my birthday gathering because we're meant to have rain all day long and then thunderstorms at about 2 o'clock, I think. And as it turns out, my cousin now can't make it. And my sister is not feeling very well and my sister-in-law is not feeling very well, so it's probably just as well we did cancel. The local restaurant in the village is doing a hog roast, which you can take away. So we're going to do that sort of as a belated lunch, and have hog roast with stuffing and applesauce. It's been cooking apparently since 5 o'clock this morning, so it should be nicely cooked by the time we get to it. But first of all, we need to go make sure we have food for the rest of the week.
Really nice thing.
What makes it Chinese and not Japanese?
It doesn't look right.
It doesn't look right.
It doesn't look the same.
You can take that off your chin now, dear.
Korean has more rounded edges on quite a few of the characters.
Right, okay. Fair enough.
I know that because one of my friends was learning Korean.
Oh.
I picked up perfectly useful information.
That no detail.
Got you.
Yeah.
See if I can find a translator. You didn't get them.
There we go. My bun's upside down. Got a bit of crackling. Got the works. Supporting our local little restaurant, aren't we?
Little.
Little restaurant with
Not very little.
with
Quite famous actually.
with their hog roast. I have just put my video together while I was in the bath having a wallow, and I realise I've got very little footage to share with you. So this is going to be a very short vlog. So I thought I'd just sit down and chat with you for a bit. My legs have started to peel. Even though I have been moisturising to try and keep the tan, I have got out of the bath, dried myself with a towel, and it's all peeling off. But I'm hoping the sun will be back and I can top up my tan in the next few days. We should be getting the sun back. So the rainstorm didn't actually come that we were expecting. It did rain this morning, but this big thunder, lightning, torrential downpour hasn't materialised, which is great for the restaurant that was doing the hog roast. But yeah, I mean, we could have done my gathering, but to be fair, my sister's not feeling well, my sister-in-law's not feeling well, and my cousin couldn't make it. So I think I'm going to just ditch the whole idea of a gathering for my birthday. And they can just pop in whenever they want, and if they've got a card for me, great. I mean, they've all chipped in for the present, which is very nice. And if I know they're coming, I'll see if I can maybe throw together some brownies, gluten-free brownies or something. I did pick up a gluten-free chocolate cake from Asda earlier on, and my parents had a bit with a cup of tea when they came over earlier on. I have to tell you something that has become apparent. Men might not want to listen to this, so I don't know if it's, it's lady issues, so you've been warned. If you stay for this little bit, then you'll learn something. It's not gory, don't worry. But I'm regular, and I never bother checking when I come on. It just happens and I deal with it. But it would seem that I know I haven't for ages, like a month and a half. In fact, I can't remember when it was because I don't track it. But I know I've definitely missed one. Definitely not pregnant. Too young really for the menopause. Maybe premenopausal, but definitely not old enough for the menopause. And I just thought, oh, that's a bit strange. And I happened to mention it to my sister. And my sister-in-law then messaged me that evening and said there's been this big thing on the news about people after their second COVID jab, the AstraZeneca, having either very heavy or missed periods. And I hadn't realised this because I've taken myself off a lot of the news things that are going on, because you can just get bombarded by the whole COVID thing and news thing and what have you. So yeah, I stopped having the notifications come up and took myself off a lot of the news channels that I had on during the height of COVID. And yeah, apparently it's quite common to have one of those two symptoms in women. So she said there is this yellow card report system that takes like 2 minutes on the government website. And so because she had experienced the same thing, my sister-in-law had experienced the same thing. So she has messaged, like she's filled out the form and put it up, and I've also done the same thing, because it's important, you know, if there are things, this never happens to me, ever, I never miss. So it is a significant change, and it just seems too much of a coincidence that it has happened after the second jab, within a few weeks, or around the same month as I've had the second jab, and then to find out other people are having the same issue. So I have reported it, so that obviously it'll be looked into and what have you more thoroughly, because the more people obviously that report that that's happened, the better it is. But yeah, I hadn't realised that people were, apparently Twitter went crazy over it not that long ago, because a lot of people had started to notice a change. So yes, so I need to keep an eye on that, but I'm sure it'll go back to normal very soon. I'm sure it's a short-term thing. What else do I need to discuss? Men, you can come back now, or anyone who didn't like the gory lady conversation. It wasn't gory. What else do I need to share with you? So I'm off to Wales on Thursday again. So Thursday, I was meant to be taking Kenzie to hospital for a hospital appointment. And so I took the whole day off because it's an appointment in the morning, and so I probably wouldn't be working by the time we'd gone to hospital, parked, done everything else, had the appointment, come back again. Probably wouldn't have been back till lunchtime. And I just figured, if I'm taking half a day off, I may as well take the whole day off. Well, as it turns out, I don't have to worry about rush hour traffic and dealing with all of that and sitting around at a hospital waiting room, because they're now going to do a video call with us, which means I'll probably be done and dusted by 10 o'clock, if not sooner, as long as they're running on time. So I'm really impressed with that. But it does mean that I can head off to Wales on Thursday morning as opposed to Thursday afternoon. So I'm going back to see Imo. We haven't planned anything yet. Imo's currently feeling a bit rubbish. She's had her COVID test, if you've been watching her channel, and it's come back negative, so that's okay. So as long as she's up for it, then yeah, I'll be heading out to Wales on Thursday, and I'll be coming home on Saturday night. We need to book some things in. We do need to book some things in. I'm not sure what. I'm kind of looking online for things in the area that's within an hour of where she lives that might be fun. Things in the Brecon Beacons where we were last time that I was up there. Maybe some castles, or I don't know. I like finding unusual things. Maybe we'll go into Cardiff. Don't know, maybe I'll take her into Cardiff or Swansea or somewhere, and we'll go and explore some things. I don't know, I'll have a chat with her and see what she thinks. But yeah, we're definitely going to go and explore some cool things. So I do need to plan that. Bless you, dear.
Thank you.
Lee sneezing in the kitchen. That was only 2. Is your third one ready?
It's lurking.
It's lurking. Lee sneezes in 3s. It's very odd. In fact, I don't usually say bless you till he's finished with the third sneeze. Otherwise, I just go bless you, bless you, bless you. So I usually wait for the third one, but it seems like he's only doing 2. I sidetracked. Yeah, so that's happening next week. Thank you very much for all the comments on the last couple of videos, the tour of Gravesend, and for being very polite about my senior moment with the reverse situation on the reverse camera video that I did. I appreciate it. Was a totally ditzy move. Don't know why it took me several attempts and a whole night to realise what I had done. But it was a giggle. It was a giggle. Donnie saw the funny side of it, and he was the one who had to deal with the ramifications of my ditzy moment. And if you haven't seen my ditzy moment, go and check out my video that I put up this morning, which is how not to fit a reverse camera. You can all have a laugh at my expense. Anyway, I think that's it for now. Lee's just going to sort us out with some dinner. And, oh, Brendan's gone out with friends. Brendan's gone out with friends, and he's still out now. Sometimes when he goes out with friends, he's only gone for an hour, but he's actually out with friends, and he's not back. So that's really good. That's very unusual, but nice to see him out and socialising. Anyway, I think that's it. I'll get this edited and posted. I'm sorry it's such a short, kind of pointless vlog, but it's been a very short, not pointless day. It's been a nice day, and my parents came over as well, so it was nice to see them. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.